Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir. How was your day, sir?
Yeah, it was right. Okay. Okay. So you all are state board students, right? So I'm just going to teach you uh, the now trigonometry. We started with the trigonometry,
Yeah, the trigonometric ratios.
trigonometry ratios. So we have just gone through the basic, basic things of trigonometry. We have seen the quadrant system. So in today's class, we'll talk about something different. I mean, like something different in the sense, like somewhat depth in that concept as well. I mean, the same concept. We'll just go with somewhat deep.
You
Okay,
mean something new, sir?
not new, same topic only, same concept, same chapter. Somewhat like we have seen quadrant system, right? Now
Yeah.
we will just go with some other new new topic now.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hmm. So quadrant system, Johan, do you know what is quadrant system is all about? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we have seen identities, right? So after that we have seen quadrant system as well. And now, guys, how many of you know the domain and range of the trigonometric functions? Domain and range of the trigonometric functions.
Oh, I don't know that, sir.
Okay, this is domain and range of trigo functions. Trigo functions. I'm writing in a short way. I'm writing it somewhat roughly. Try to understand this. Okay. So first we'll write the function name. Function domain range. So first, what is the domain of sine function? See, look at it. So first, suppose sine theta you have, right? So in place of theta, whatever you substitute it, it gives you answer. Sine 1 degree, sine 2 degree, sine 2 degree, sine 3 degree, sine 4 degree, sine 5 degree, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90. Everything we know, isn't it? Everything we know. All right. So now sine. What is the domain of the sine function? What is the domain of the function? R. It is applicable for all the real numbers. We have seen in functions lesson as well. Okay, what is the range of this? -1 to 1. Close bracket, -1 to 1. So cos. So whenever we discuss JE things, we'll discuss very deeply. But for IP point of view, this is not that much required. But still, you should know what is domain and range. Okay, not required in the sense like you might not be that much deep. You need not to uh, learn. But for JE point of view, you have to just go somewhat deep. Okay, what is the domain of sine function? R. What is the range? -1 to 1. What is the domain of cos function? R. What is the range? -1 to 1 here. Okay, tan function, if I talk about tan function, so it is R minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n belongs to z. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Anyone of you can explain this? Anyone of you can explain this? Look at this beta money. What I'm trying to say here sine function, if I have sine theta, whatever the value you substitute in place of theta, it always gives you a valid answer, isn't it? That is what domain is all about. Domain is nothing but what? The possible values of theta. Is it clear? The possible values of theta. 1 second, I think what is his name? Tanishk, right?
No, sir, he's not here.
Yeah, I'm just texting. 1 second. Chalo. Look at this. Whatever the value you substitute in place of theta, it gives you a valid answer. That is domain. Range is nothing but what? So whatever the value, if you whatever the value you substitute in theta, the answer you will get, right? For suppose, let's say that theta value I'm substituting 30. So sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but what? 0.5, isn't it? Yes or no? Sin 45.
Yes, sir.
Sin 45 is what? 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 is nothing
Yeah.
but 1 by 1.4, 1.414. If you divide, like if you solve this, you will get 0 point something, isn't it? Answer.
Yes, sir.
0 point something something. So sin 90, how much? 1.
1.
Sin 60, how much?
3 by 2.
Which
Yeah.
is nothing but 1.732 by 2. So if it's divided, so you'll get something 0 point something. So whatever the answer you take, look at it, 0.5, 0 point something here, 0. Whatever the answer you take, it
Approximate
always
value, yeah.
lies between, it always lies between -1 to 1. So you will not get any value.
Yes, sir.
-2 to 2, something like that. You will not go, look at it here. Sin value always lies between -1 to 1. In this range only sin value you will get. You will not go, sin values will not cross this boundary and will not cross the boundary. Always values lies between -1 to 1. Whatever the value substitute in place of theta, kuch bhi, whatever you take, any value if you substitute, that is going to be the range. Beyond -1 it will not go, and beyond +1 it will not go. It always lies between -1 to 1. Hope it is clear to everyone. All right. Hello. Yes or no? Huh. Now what is range here?
Yes, sir.
What is range here?
R.
R. How R? Can you please explain?
So actually you already told, sir, this range of the trigonometric functions.
When I told, acha,
So in functions.
Yes, those who have listened functions clearly, they will understand it properly. So yes, I request guys, those who did not watch, please go through that. Okay, secant theta. Got. Okay. So now what is the range of, what is the range of, what is the domain of cosec? 1 by sine?
1 by r.
1 by r. R minus n pi.
Yeah.
N belongs to z. Why n pi? Tell me. Look at this here. Cosec theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. Sin theta is applicable for all the things. Sin theta is applicable for all the values. Look at this, all the real numbers. So I can write, I can write every real value here. I can write every real value except what? N pi. Sin 1 pi is what? Sin 2 pi is what? Sin 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, तेरा pi, मेरा pi, सबका pi 0 देगा मुझे. Isn't it? Yes or no? Guys, sin 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, every pi gives you 0, isn't it? Hello? But denominator part can't be 0, right? Hello? Denominator cannot be 0. So except n pi, every real number is going to be domain of cosec theta.
Okay.
Yeah. Very simple actually. I'm not teaching you in JE point of view. Let me go somewhat fast. A board point of view. Let us focus on questions. Okay. So what is the range here? -1 to minus infinite to plus, -1 union 1 to infinite. Okay. So what is cosec theta r? Same thing here. Same thing. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n belongs to z, integers. Okay. And here also same thing. Range. I told you clearly how we write this. I just everything explained you very, very, in a brief way in your function lesson. Please go and watch that. Those who are not, those who want proof of this, you can just go there and understand it clearly. Okay. I'm explaining you what is the reason behind writing this. Okay. If you want, somewhat in a brief way, still you can go and just watch it out. Okay. Now this is the domain and range of trigonometric functions. Okay. Any doubts? Devanshika, Ritvik, please,
No,
you go and watch that. These are like, remembering this is very important. Remembering
Okay.
all this is very important. Remembering, matlab, you should not, mug up anything here. Try to understand, why we are writing R here, why we are writing this one. Sin and cos always same here. Kuch, don't think beyond that. Both are same actually. Now tan theta, why we are writing this? Tan can be written as what? Sin theta by cos theta.
Yes, sir.
So cos theta should not be 0. Denominator part should not be 0, right? So when
Yeah.
cos theta becomes,
Always will become infinity.
yeah, when cos theta becomes 0, for every odd
When
multiple
cos theta
for every odd multiples of pi by 2.
Yeah.
Pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 how much? 0. Isn't it? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cos 3
Yes,
pi
sir.
by 2 how much? 0. Cos 3
Yeah.
5 pi by 2 how much? Look at this. If I substitute n value as 1 here, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 pi by 2, 0. If I substitute n value 2, 5 pi by 2 I will get. If I substitute n value as 3, 6 plus 7 pi by 2, which means what? 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2. So these values always gives me 0, isn't it? These
Yes,
values
sir.
always gives me 0. So which means what? In denominator, the denominator cos is there. Cos should not become 0. So this part should not become 0, except this. Everything is my what? Comes under domain. So r minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. This is what this denotes, or else you can simply write r minus odd multiples of pi by 2. This is also correct. R minus every real number except what? Except what? Odd multiples of pi by 2.
Except 0.
Except odd multiples
Okay,
of
yeah.
pi by 2, not 0. So which means odd multiples of pi by 2 means what? Odd multiples, I'm saying odd multiples. Which means what? Odd multiples of pi by 2. Try to understand. Try to understand language. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Odd multiples of pi by 2. Whatever the n value, if I substitute n value 0 here, so 1 into pi by 2, pi by 2. Pi by 2 is nothing but odd number only, right? Guys, pi by 2, 1 into pi by 2. 1 is odd number only, right?
Yes, sir. Pi by 2 is odd number.
If I substitute 2,
Yeah.
2 is a 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 by 2. If I substitute n value as, if I substitute n value as 0, I'll get pi by 2. If I substitute n value as 1, I'll get 3 pi by 2. All right. So for every n value, like, n value 1, 2, 3, like that, you will get odd multiples. In the denominator, odd multiples, I cannot keep it out there, since that gives me 0, isn't it? That gives me 0. Okay. So that's how I'm writing here. Guys, if you understand these three, actually, if you understand sine, tan, cos and tan, everything is very easy after that. Okay. So please go and watch if you have any doubts still. Okay. Now we'll talk about compound angles. Compound angles formula, very, 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 very beautiful concept, very, very important. Compound angle formula. Compound angles. Let me tell you very, very beautiful tricks to remember this. Dekho, first you should remember the formulas. Sin A plus B. Whatever you do, man, whatever you do, I don't know, but you must remember these formulas. If you remember it, these formulas will help a lot in your JEE problems as well. These formulas will help a lot in JEE problems as well. Sin A plus B formula is what? Sin A into cos B plus
I know this, sir.
cos A into sin B. Okay. So second formula, sin A minus B. Same thing. Everything you need to write same except plus. In place of keep plus, you keep minus. That's it.
Yes, sir. They will be in transformations and identities chapters. These all.
Yes. All right. All right. So next, cos A plus B. Cos A plus B would be somewhat different. Look at this. In cos A plus B, how do you write? First, you write cos A into cos B. Cos functions together. Here I have plus, right?
Yeah.
You need to write minus here. You need to write minus here. Look at this.
And sine functions together. No?
Sin A into sin function. So this is how you can remember tricks. This is how you can remember the tricks actually. Okay. So now
Yes,
fourth one. The proofs are not important. No one is going to ask the proofs actually, please.
Yeah. Only formulas are important. Yes.
Only formulas are important. Proofs are not.
Useful sums. Yeah.
Okay. So if you want proofs, I can teach you, but there is no point. I don't want to make you confusion.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to confuse you by teaching all the stuff unnecessarily.
Okay. Cos A, cos B.
Cos A, cos B
plus sin A, sin B.
Okay. All right. These are four very, very important formulas for IB point of view.
Yes, sir. They'll come in sums.
Yeah. All right. Very, very important. Very simple, right? Here, sine in sine function in sin A plus B, sin A minus B, sine cos together, cos sin together. Here, cos together, sin together. Hope it is clear. But in cos, make sure that if you have plus here, you need to write minus here. If you have minus here, you need to write plus here. Okay.
Yeah. In cos, symbol should be opposite. That's
symbol should be
easy to
opposite.
remember.
Devanshika, Johan, are you able to understand, beta? Johan.
Yes, sir.
Johan ji. Hello. I don't think he's here. Look at it. Tan A plus B formula is what? Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B.
Yeah.
Next, sixth formula. Tan A minus B, same formula. You need to change. In place of plus, you need to put minus. In place of plus, you need to put plus. That's it. Tan A minus tan B by 1 plus
1 plus tan A tan B.
So cot A plus B formula is what? Reverse. Ulta. See here, I have 1 plus something here, right? 1 minus something here, right? In cot, you have to write ulta. How ulta? First, you need to write cot B into cot A minus 1 divided by
Cot B plus cot A.
Cot B plus cot A. Very simple. Guys, very, very, very important for your IB point of view. Believe me, cot A, cot B. इसको ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो.
Cot B into cot A plus 1.
Cot A into cot B minus 1. Here cot A plus 1 divided by cot B minus cot A. ठीक है. All right.
Yes.
So cot A plus B formula is what? So look at this here. Cot is nothing but what? Reciprocal of tan, right? So in tan, whatever you get in denominator, like you know, that will go up. And like you know, in place of cot, in place of tan, you need to put cot, of course. So cot A into cot B minus. Here opposite symbol, guys. If I have minus here, I'll get minus here. Okay. In tan, same symbols in the numerator. If I have plus here, same symbol I'll be having here. Here, whatever the if I have plus here, I'll be minus here. If I have plus here, I'll be plus here. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now look at this now. Here cot A plus B. Cot A plus B, what do you have? Opposite. If I have plus here, I'll get minus here. If I have minus here, I have opposite plus here. If I have minus here, here plus, here minus. Hope it is clear. I'm telling you the trick to remember actually. Okay?
Yes, sir. It's actually useful trick, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just, this is how you can remember actually. This is how you can remember for a long time. You can't like, mug up simply like, butifying everything and, you'll forget after 2 days. Okay. So please try to remember tricks. Okay. Next. One more useful formula, which has been given in your textbook now. So tan pi by 4 plus A. Now, how many of you apply this? You have to apply. Apply. Dekho. Guys, how it is looking like? Tan A plus B. Just now I told. Tan A plus B formula is what? Tan A plus tan B by
1 minus tan A
tan A tan B, right? What is A value here?
Yeah.
Pi by 4.
Pi by 4.
What is B value? A. Isn't it? Substitute in place of A, tan how much? Tan pi by 4 how much? Tan A. A is nothing but pi by 4. Plus tan B is what here? B is nothing but A. Divided by 1 minus tan A is nothing but what? Tan pi by 4 into tan B. B is nothing but 1. So tan pi by 4, 1.
Tan pi by 4 is 1.
Tan 1 plus tan A by 1 minus tan A. So how the formula is look like? 1 plus tan A divided by 1 minus tan A. Getting my point? So if you know one formula, you can apply everywhere. You can apply everywhere. So 1 minus. So 1 plus tan A divided by 1 minus tan A. This is the formula here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
1 minus tan A divided by 1 plus tan A. For what? Tan pi by 4 plus 1. Similarly for tan pi by 4 minus A. Similarly,
Tan pi by 4 minus tan A.
Look at, let me write directly. Tell me the formula here. Same.
Yeah, 1 minus tan A by
Sorry,
1 plus tan.
Yeah, hello, here plus, right? I forgot to write plus here. I wrote ulta here. Okay. So 1 minus tan A by
1 plus tan A.
Very simple. Okay. Guys, I wrote plus here, but I wrote minus here by mistakenly. Okay. But this is a formula. Okay. Over here, I'm telling you the trick here again. Pi by 4 plus, I have plus here. So I'll get plus here. If I get plus here, absolutely I'll get minus in the denominator. So here minus. So I'll get minus here. If I have minus here, plus here. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, these are very useful. In next class, I'm going to ask individually. If you are not, telling the formula, which means I can understand that you are not, just going through the notes. Okay, please, everyone go through these formulas.
So even if you don't remember the what is it called? Formulas, you struggle in some, sir. That's for sure.
For sure, not for sure, 110%.
Yeah.
110%. If you don't know the formula,
yeah,
better to leave the question. That kind of situation you'll face in exam.
Yes, I know. So, I remember a few months back, I forgot the formulas and I struggled in some.
You will experience. I'm telling you, right? You write crash course. Whatever the exams they are conducting in your college, they will understand. ठीक है, very horrible.
Must and should sign us.
Horrible. You must remember all this. Without these things, we can't do this. All right. So 10 formulas, we have 11th formula. Let me write here. Now let us talk about. Now I have seen what sin A plus B into sin A minus B. Now how can I sin A plus B into sin A minus B? What? Write the formula of this. Write the formula of this. Multiply both. If I multiply, so what would I get? If I
2 sin
multiply,
A
so
plus B.
no, you simply. I'm just after multiplication. I'm writing this. So for this, I'll be having two formulas. This is the one formula, and one more formula is what? Cos square B minus cos square A. Both are same only. For these two formulas, for what? For this one. Okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
So depends, sir. Why do we have two formulas here? Depends on the situation, beta. Depends on the situation. You can use either this formula or this formula. Anything is fine. But situation is demanding you to use the cos function, then I'll be using cos formula here. If the situation is demanding you to use the sine function here, I'll be using
Use sign, that's it.
Depends on the demand of the question. I'll be using. Okay, we'll solve the questions. आपको समझ में आएगा. ठीक है. Whenever you are solving question, आपको then you'll get it. ठीक है. Now if I talk about cos A plus B into cos A minus B.
Cos square A plus cos square B.
Cos square A minus sin square
Sin
A
square B.
Okay.
is equal to cos square B minus
Sin
A.
square A.
Let me tell you the trick how to remember. Dekho. Guys, here I'm talking about sine now. Everyone listen to me. I'm telling you the trick how to remember. IP is all about remembering the tricks of your formulas. In fact, JE also. IP में कितना formula, whatever, how many, as much as you're remembering the formulas, that much better you'll write in the exam.
Yeah.
You'll perform very better in exam. I'm telling you.
Just formulas. If you remember our formulas, that's it. So you
That's
almost
it.
know the whole chapter.
If you remember the trick, if you remember the formulas, trick, you can remember very easily.
Yeah.
So it is not a big thing to remember the formulas actually. In question, when you're looking, when you're looking at the question, if you apply slightly, yes, by looking at the question, in fact, you'll be having standard questions only for your board point of view exam. So if you just, of course, you'll be having an idea. This question can be solved in that way. So if you start solving that question immediately, you will just do that in a very fast way. Since after that, everything is easy actually. Applying the formula, calculation, addition, subtraction, division. That's it. First, what you should know? Concept. Concept is nothing but what? Trick. This question can be solved in that trick by using that trick. Okay? Trick is nothing but the concept. What concept I must apply for getting this solution. Okay. Now let me tell you the shortcut to remember this. So I'm talking about sin A plus B into sin A minus B, right? Now look at this here. Common. I'm talking about sin. So sin square A minus sin square B. One formula done. I have A, right? Now crisscross. A will come here. B will come here. Look at this here. First, I'm starting with B now here. All right. Clear?
Yeah.
People, are you able to understand? You should don't write cos square A minus cos square B here. Don't write cos square A minus cos square B here. Cos square B minus cos square A. Not cos square A minus cos square B. Okay. Why? I'm writing A here. So here crisscross. A will come here. B will come here. Okay. All right. But in both formulas, minus. Look at this here. Minus. When? If I'm talking about sign. Everywhere minus. Look at this. Everywhere have minus only. So don't write anywhere plus. Ritvik. Clear? Don't write anywhere plus. Hope it is clear, Ritvik. Ritvik, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So this is what Okay. So first sin square A minus sin square B and cos square B minus cos square A. Now I'm talking about cos, right? I'm talking about cos function now.
Yeah.
Look at this. Cos A plus B into cos A minus B. Cos function, wherever you go, cos function will be always different. He behaves always different. Cos function always behaves different. Look at this here. Let me tell you. Look at this here. Here I was having sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. If I have plus here, I was getting plus here. But in cos, if I have plus, I have minus here. It cos function eppudu chudu what opposite gaane untadu andarki. Like you'll be anti to everyone. You can remember like that. I'm just telling you the trick actually. Clear? He is anti to everyone. So he doesn't like to be in a right way. He always likes to be in an opposite way. All right. So if I have plus, he'll be having minus. If I have minus, he'll be having plus. Cos function will be always different. Cos function will be always different. Not only this, with many ways you can take. If you compare other functions to cos function will be different than other functions actually. Definitely. I'm sure. Look at this here. I have plus here, right? I have plus here. If I have plus here, I have minus here. Look at this here. I should have plus here, but I have minus, which means that's what I'm telling you. That is somewhat different than other functions. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Cos function will be always different than others. So now look at this here. Cos, I was telling you, right? Cos A plus B and cos A minus B. Now I have here sin square A minus sin square B I had. Since it is a sine formula. Now look at this here. Cos square A minus sin square B. It is different. Look at this. Sir, why can't you write cos square A minus cos square B formula here? No, you can't write. Look at this. That is why I'm telling you. It is something different. Okay. So cos square A minus sin square B. Here zigzag again. A will come here, B will come. So I need, for second formula, I need to start with cos square B minus sin square A. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hope it is clear how you can remember in an easy way. Clear?
Yes, I got it.
So this is how you can remember these formulas actually. Next, 13th one. So now you can remember few degrees actually. Sine 15 degrees is how much? Sine 15 degrees can be written as what?
90 minus.
Hello?
Yeah.
90 minus 75.
Yeah, 75. Yeah.
What is the sine 75 degrees then? You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Then how can you apply? Can you apply sine 60 minus 45 and apply sine A minus B formula?
Yes, sir.
Sine A minus sine A cos B minus cos A sine B formula, and you will get the answer. So instead of doing all that stuff, I simply remember sine 15 degrees is what? Root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Okay, this is what the answer of. How did you get this, sir? If you want proof, you can derive like this. Sine 60 minus 45 degrees. So sine A cos B, sine A, sine 60 how much? Root 3 by 2. Sine A cos B, sine A cos B minus cos A sin B, cos A sin B, cos A sin B, sin B. So look at this here. If you simplify this, root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2.
Yes, exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
This
Yes,
is how you
it
can
is.
prove. I'm just, very simple actually. I'm telling you very, fast, but this is how you
No,
can
it
prove.
is understanding. It is normal.
Okay, fine. Look at this.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I got. If I have sine 15 can be written as what? Sine 90 minus 75.
Yeah.
Sine 90 minus 75 gives me what? Sine 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta second quarter, 90 minus theta first quarter.
First quarter. Yeah.
So cos sine becomes what? Cos. So cos 75. So which
Yeah.
means what now? So therefore sine 15 degrees is equal to
Cos
cos
75.
75 degrees is equal to what? Both gives you same answer. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hope it is clear with everyone. Chalo, next 14th.
Clear. Super clear, sir.
So cos 15 degrees. Cos 15 degrees is what? Same. Look at this. Let me tell you a direct formula here. I don't want to waste. I don't want to explain everything from the scratch. You know that, right? Cos 15 can be written as again what?
Yeah.
You write like sine 60 minus 45 I wrote.
This also is 60 minus
60 minus
45.
45. Apply cos formula.
Yeah.
You get it very simply. Now cos 15 can be written as what? Sine 75. Very simple.
Yeah. Exactly.
How?
Same.
Hello?
90 minus 75.
Cos 90 minus 75. So 90 minus theta sine 75.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So therefore cos 15 is equal to sine 75 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Guys, so let me tell you a trick. So sine 15 is root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Cos 15 is what? Plus here. I told you beta, sine is minus here and cos is what? Plus. Very simple. Okay? All right. Next 15th formula. Now tan 15. Tan 15 again. Tan
60 minus 45. Yeah.
If you apply that concept, what do you get? You would get simply 2 minus root 3. Tan 15 also can be written as what? Cot 75.
Yeah, cot 75. Yeah.
Very simple. Very simple.
Yes, sir.
Very
Just
simple.
like
Why?
before.
Because just like before. 75. Hope it is clear. What is your name? Devanshika.
Yes, sir.
Very simple, right? So tan 75. So cot 75 I got now. Cot 15. Cot 15 is what?
Cot 15 again.
Same. Look at this. You
Yeah.
have minus here. Of course, I'll be having plus. Which is equal to what? Tan 75.
Tan 35, yeah.
So I got to know now tan 15 I know, cot 75 I know. All right. So cot 15 I know, tan 75 I know, cos 70, cos 15, cos 75, sin 15,
Sin
sin
50,
75.
75.
Everything I know now. All right. These are the things you must remember. Okay. Now we'll talk about, now these are the compound angles formula, and one more formula you have. If I have triple angle like this, 17th formula. So if I have sin A plus B plus C, which can be written as what? Summation of sin A into cos B. Are you here, guys? Meeting is going to end within 3 minutes actually. After that, you may join me again. Okay. Sin A into cos B into cos C minus sin A sin B sin A sin B sin C. Very simple. Next, 18th formula. Cos, if I have, look at this guys, I had earlier I had only sin A plus B. I'm adding one more angle here, so we'll triple angle. Okay, sin A plus B. What's the formula?
Cos A,
called
cos B,
summation.
cos C.
Very simple. Ulta, not summation here. Everything they have given in your textbook. If you go to the cos A, cos B,
Cos C minus
summation of
sin A.
cos A, sin B,
Okay.
sin C. Let me tell you the trick after this. Okay. So tan A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C can be written as what? Cos A, cos B, cos C minus summation of cos A sin B into sin C. Okay? No, I am writing cos. I wrote wrongly. 1 second. So tan, right? So tan should be written as what? Summation of tan A minus tan A minus tan B. No, this is pi tan A divided by 1 minus summation of tan A into tan B. All right. Now guys, look at this here. Can you please identify the trick to remember this?
So are you sure it's all minus will come in the numerator?
Which one?
In the tan A plus B plus C.
I didn't get you. Which one?
In tan A plus B plus C numerator, sir, is it minus or is it plus? Sir?
Tan A plus B. Tan.
In tan A plus B.
Look at this.
Right?
Instead of right, आपको ऐसे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. Let me write. Height is minus only. Look at this here. Let me write tan A into tan B, not into plus here, plus tan C minus tan A into tan B into tan C. All right. This is what you can write. And in the denominator, 1 minus tan A tan B